Listen, I know what you guys are thinking. I don't know how to cold approach. I don't know what I'm doing. You can put a pause to those thoughts right now because you're about to learn how you can cold approach any woman, anywhere, and get results. And before you get started, no, we're not talking about getting more numbers or none of that BS you hear other coaches say. We're talking about getting real results. Whether you want a casual hookup, long-term relationship, or something more meaningful, this is how you're gonna get started.
You're not getting results with other advice because you're learning canned routines. You're not actually understanding women fundamentally. When you're talking to a woman, are you thinking about, man, what am I gonna say next? Or are you thinking about how she's feeling? I want you to picture this. You're walking down the street and you see that beautiful girl. How many times have you actually went up to her and approached her? All that BS dating advice you found, how come you're not talking to that beautiful woman? Our holistic approach, which we're about to show, is gonna show you how to build attraction and get the females you want. Now, if you're afraid to approach, this is the video you're gonna wanna watch first. The free association game.
Wait, what the fuck is a free association game?
Where most guys make their first problem is their first 3 minutes of the interaction is very low energy, platonic, and boring. Where me and Jesse invented this, the first 3 minutes need to be fun, high energy, and flirty.
Listen guys, the first 3 minutes are crucial to making sure you leave a memorable and lasting impression in her mind. We really mean this because a lot of guys, a lot of you watching this right now will think, well, I'm getting numbers, I'm doing this, but I'm not getting any texts back, and I'm getting ghosted, or my interactions are just fizzling out. And this is a solution. Those first 3 minutes need to be fun and flirty. You gotta make sure that instantly, right off the bat, she thinks of you as, yo, who the F is this guy?
Guys, this following tip is gonna blow your minds. Most dating coaches are gonna feed you regurgitated lines. They don't actually understand how women feel on an emotional level. And remember, it's always how she feels and not about what you're saying.
And listen guys, I know it sounds very simple. How do I keep those 3 minutes fun and flirty? How do I keep that going throughout the entire night? Well, the news is that you don't have to keep it going throughout the entire night. The reason we want you to focus on the first 3 minutes is because, well, why is that, Brandon?
Because you need to hook them. You need the girl's full, undivided attention. And then you can go into the get to know you stuff, meeting her friends, more flirting, and different techniques we show. Now, if you want to learn about our techniques after the first 3 minutes, make sure you get the ultimate dating formula below or book a call.
And I know what you guys are asking yourselves right now, but Jesse and Brandon, how exactly do I know I've hooked her? How do I know I've grabbed her whole undivided attention? Guys, I can guarantee if this is you, you are not alone. So you guys remember how we were saying, it's not about a process. It's not a do this, do that, which will lead to this or whatever other dating coaches have told you. It's about emotions and truly understanding where she is at any given point. It's about understanding her mood and how you can build attraction to go on to the next step. So I want you to completely stop thinking about steps. We're not software codes, we're not processes, we're not robots, we're all humans with emotions. Pause for a second before you go on to the next step, trying to identify and microanalyze her physical body language. I want you to think, how is she feeling right now? And how could I make it better for her? And from there, the next point of interaction after those first 3 minutes are gonna be 10 times more fun and they're gonna yield 10 times more results for you.
Guys, so remember, in those first 3 minutes, you have to have high energy, be fun, and be flirty. And those are gonna change your interactions forever. Now, and when you do the cold approach correctly, it leads to this, or that, or maybe this one up here.
So there you have it, guys. Now, every single one of you wants to learn how to run before you can even walk. We previously discussed in some of our videos about your approach anxiety and the first 10 seconds of an interaction. Now we discuss the next 3 minutes of your interaction. I want you to stop focusing on an end result and really put all your effort into making those first 3 to 5 minutes with any female you meet anywhere in the world, making them as fun as possible for her. And I can guarantee you that's going to be a game changer in your cold approach.